Hi, today I wanted to talk to you a little about the things that people don't tell you, the glamorous things that people don't tell you about private practice. So when you're the private practice owner, or if you're one of the owners, sometimes things happen in the practice that only you end up doing, which is not what I would think of when I was opening my practice. So the number one thing that happens at my practice is nobody changes the toilet paper roll. I know it may sound silly, and it is in some respects, but it seems like every time I'm the one in the bathroom, there's no toilet paper. Now, there's toilet paper in the bathroom, it's just not on the roll. And so I have to change the toilet paper. And that's not one of the things that I would have thought as the owner I would have to do. So I just want you to remember that sometimes we end up doing things that we don't really want to do, like change the toilet paper. The second thing that I wanted to talk about is sometimes things get broken. So for example, we had our door get busted in and I got called in the middle of the night and I had to come down and I had to make sure that everything was okay in the office. And we had to make the police report, and so it became a little bit more of a hassle. And again, it was something that wasn't on my radar in regards to having to fix stuff as a practice owner. I never really thought about that. So we have to leave some white spaces in our calendar to allow us to be able to do these kinds of things. Although I was sleeping, so there was plenty of white space until they woke me up. The third is we had a flood. And again, we came in and there was about 2 inches of water on the floor because one of the pipes had burst. Now, we didn't have to pay for the repair, but we had to sweep all the water out and dry all the floors and have big fans in for a while. And so this is the things that sometimes happen, and I know it happens to everybody, and I'm not complaining that it's happening only to me. I'm just saying that these are things that sometimes are real in a private practice owner's life. And so I want you to be prepared, just that sometimes things happen and then we don't realize that they're going to happen, and then we then get upset and we get anxious and we get worried about things. And so just wanted to remind you about those little things that pop up. One last thing that pops up in my office quite frequently is the trash. Nobody seems to want to take care of the trash, and so that makes a little bit of a problem. We do have a housekeeper who takes the trash out, but it seems like the actual tying up of the bags and setting them out to get them taken away sometimes doesn't happen. So again, I'm working on getting a schedule in so that people can know when they just go downstairs to take the trash out, but sometimes I'm the one who ends up with it. So I just wanted to go over those things that really sometimes are not what I think a practice owner should be doing. I think a practice owner should be marketing and doing other things, but sometimes we get stuck and we have to do those kinds of things. So I just wanted you to kind of remember to just sort of take a deep breath, know that this will pass, and keep moving on. All right, take care. Bye-bye.